Matthew 6, verse 19. Lay not up yourselves treasures upon the earth, where moth and rust do corrupt.
Yeah, and talk about earthly riches.
Hey, let me say this also. Like the other guy was talking about guns. A multitude of guns ain't gonna save you either. We know that. We know guns ain't gonna save us. We know money ain't gonna save us. Go ahead, bro.
Where moth and rust do corrupt.
Hey, don't you gotta clean your gun out? Don't you gotta go take your money out the bank and hope it's worth something? The economy crash.
They can freeze all that.
Yeah.
They can freeze all that shit.
Where thieves break through and steal. But lay up yourself treasures in heaven.
Thieves can break through and steal. Somebody else still has control over your money. You know, they still got. Hey, at the bank, it's a glitch in the system. We can't see it, and you can't get nothing out. They can do that.
So, I gotta ask this because I love asking this. Economy crashes. The dollar's no good. You got gold, right? Who are you going to trade with that gold?
And for what? And for what? What's the value of that gold?
If I got guns, I'm taking your gold.
Yeah.
And if the government is the one that you have to go to trade your gold, you're not going to have it long anyway. When this thing goes down, anything you think you got, it's gone, bro.
Yep.
Gold, silver, if you ain't got water and food, that's the only thing you need anyway. Yep. Water and food. Gold, I love what people say, man, you gotta have gold. You can't eat it.
Yep.
And whoever you go to trade with is gonna take it from you.
Actually, you
can suck on it.
You can purify stuff with it. You can drink about it. But you can't eat it though.
What about creating systems?
It's not gonna happen.
No, we're not here. Not here.
It's not gonna happen like that.
Not here.
Once again, you're talking about creating a system within this man's system. It's been tried before. He's not gonna let you do it. When we did that with Black Wall Street in Oklahoma, he destroyed that. He already let you know you're not gonna do anything in this system without him. Period. You can give it up. The Lord has to come and destroy this man, take him out of power, and the Lord is going to create these systems.
Right.
That's it, man.
You can work in his system, but with the knowledge and understanding of the big picture.
As long as this white man is in power.
So when you say the Lord can do it, like the Lord can't do it.
According to this.
What you mean? Yes, he can. Yes, he can.
He don't need us.
He can raise a block.
He's going to use us, though. He doesn't need us, but he's going to use some of us, not all of us.
Yeah, God can't do that without a man.
That's not true.
That ain't true.
That's not true.
He made a man.
So
how is the creator better than
creation?
Where's God at? Where's God at?
What you mean?
It's somewhere that we can't see, but guess what? He can look from where he's at and see us, though.
Right.
That's the difference. Clearly power over us.
What did he give us? What did he give us? What was the biggest he gave us? Planet Earth to carry out this mission.
Okay, and are we doing it the right way according to what he says?
So there's a few of us that got to get it done. We got to start somewhere.
Right. We're starting somewhere.
Right.
That's why we're telling our people. That's why we're telling our people, hey, money ain't gonna do it. Philosophies of the world ain't gonna do it. You got to do it the way the Heavenly Father said.
But back on that, he can. He could. He don't need us.
I gotta have it.
No, he don't.
That's why he put us.
He destroyed this place before and only saved 8 souls.
Yeah.
Wow.
So he don't need us.
You're saying,
he can wipe us all out and start over.
Salak, bro. You're stating that the power that.
I promise I'll never go there.
No.
This is good.
But you're stating that the power that made you needs you.
No.
That's not true.
We need him.
Right.
What I'm saying is, it's a partnership. You read that, see that.
Okay.
God ain't gonna work no more.
Whose rules of the partnership is it though?
Of course, it's the Most High.
Right.
But he has to.
But that's right. But it's for a purpose. The bigger purpose is for the conduit himself, or for something to work through. It's not to exalt himself as I'm the one doing it over that.
I told you 100% right. All I'm simply saying is the Most High gotta have.
But we can't even look at it like that. We can't even look at it. We're too humble to look at it like
you ain't never gonna do it.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But
That's
we're
the
too
way you
humble to
worded
look
it.
at
It
it.
Yeah, it's like
Right.
That's the reason why so many people.
Right.
That's the reason why so many people ain't gonna be able to catch what y'all saying because they don't even believe that what they gotta do is gonna start right here.
But this ain't for everyone. This is only for the elect.
Yeah, it's only a portion, a fraction of our nation.
Let me ask this. Dude Lord was to kill off all men, do the trees and the birds keep living?
Of course, they do.
Okay. So, does he need man?
No.
To carry out what he's trying to get done, yes.
No.
I don't get it done.
If ain't nobody here, he ain't nothing to be carried out.
You're making us seem bigger than what it is.
We are no bigger. We are worms.
If he wants, but
You don't have to.
We are worms according to the Most High. We are worms.
So when we go back to the Lord's Prayer now, see, one thing that I don't get mixed up in when it comes to the Bible that people forget, y'all pray?
yes.
Yeah.
Most of the time, God has a prayer too, but he had a specific prayer for us. A lot of people don't lost that.
Let thy will be done
Right
as it
here.
is in heaven as it is on
We
earth.
got to fulfill
Yeah,
that.
meaning
Right.
what I've bound up here,
Time.
the rules that I'm sending out up
Exactly.
here,
Exactly.
that goes for down there.
Yes.
Everything
That's all I'm saying. We gotta-
everything moves according to my will.
Right.
That's
Transcending up and down. It got to flow through one of us. It gotta
Exactly.
flow through them. So if he wipe everybody else out, he got to create somebody else.
He don't got to.
Yeah, he don't have to.
He's
gonna do it.
The point of purpose, no. If he changes, if it was his mind to change, which we don't know his mind,
Right.
but if it was his mind to change, you know what? I don't want man on the planet no more.
Those are what if.
I just
going up with the word.
I know, but the position it sounds like you're
Yeah.
coming from. We gotta put the position in the right
I would
spot.
never. I know who we are.
So just know this: he don't need us.
That's right.
He can take us off. He
Con-
can raise up stones
The
to
water.
do what we're literally
The water.
here doing.
The water.
He can write all of this on a stone and make the world worship this stone in another language and have to learn that language to get the message.
What if he was to take
But it's still
man
got to
off
go
the
through.
planet and give the dominion
Who's
over
gonna
to
read it?
apes?
Who's gonna read the stone?
Trees. You do whatever you want.
You do realize that the other
do
animals
whatever you
communicate with each other, right?
Right. Animals can
You
read.
do realize that other animals communicate
Oh,
with
no,
themselves.
tsunami. They said when tsunami hit, I think they only found on one hand how many animals that got wept in that. It was like someone was handicapped. I mean, the animals already heard it.
Yeah, they
already built out of
They
die.
obeying the Lord better than man. So, if that's the case, he don't need man. He can do everything he want to do and have harmony on the planet with just animals.
Yeah.
Because they gonna do exactly what he tells them to do.
You know what, man?
He made man a living soul to see if he could have, to give him dominion over the planet as a conduit to work through, to rule over the animals. But if man don't act right, what does he do? He will eliminate you and start over.
And I'm not disagreeing. All I'm simply saying is that I have this conversation a lot, and people, they'll discredit you. We got to cut the script for you.
And that's just because the way he wrote it. That's the point we're making. It's just because it was his will to do it through man. He don't have to do it through man,
right.
but he chose to do it through man. That's what we're tweaking this at.
That's his only way. That's the only way he
But
he does.
never pride yourself.
No, wait, so like
in that.
that's the only way that you know it can be
about
done.
me. When I try to get that collective mind is with people to understand that.
Okay.
You know, not to say that okay, you are more than God. No, I ain't never done that.
Right.
What I'm trying to tell you is, brother,
You are important.
This stuff that you're praying about and you ain't ever getting it is because you ain't connected. You ain't following something.
Right.
You ain't tapping into that harmony. That's all I'm saying. Like so many people walk around here and they keep just
Doing the same. I see where you at now. My fault. I see where you at now.
You got to get in this thing.
He's not talking about us in particular. He's talking about our people in general. Our people go to church and pray to Jesus and whatever else they do.
I'm not here to try to question y'all, see if y'all frauds or not, brother. If y'all out here doing this, I'll see you every last one. That's why I'm here.
But we're asking you too to make sure that we're going 100% by the book, and we're gonna do the same. That's the battle it's the exchange that's supposed to happen. To make sure that you're walking right, you're supposed to make sure we're walking right, and if we're supposed to be out here teaching. Because then you're gonna come across and people are not gonna be able to answer it or understand what you're saying. Versus they're gonna tell you to do something that you can't do. You're supposed to be following 100% commandments. You don't have to pray in the name of Jesus. You don't have to, or Yahweh Shai, whatever their doctrine talks about. But we're saying is, we're going to give you 100% too. Because when they pray, they don't know what they're praying about. That's why we're here to take those misguided souls so to speak, and realign them to the Heavenly Father if they're of the elect. If they're not going to align regardless. The rest of the people get wrong.
See, one thing that I've really been trying to dig more deep into these last 3 years, because it's been 3 years now, just really discovering the truth about the Bible. Not what the Bible is saying is true, but the truth about the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Like the truth about the truth. You know what I mean? When people can manipulate the Bible, okay, make you believe that guy right there is who God is, we know we would be rich from men. You know what I'm saying?
That's where the Spirit of the Lord comes in. He got to give you the Spirit to dissect this book, break it down, so you can't be lied to.
Right.
See, our people have been lied to for years because he took that spirit off he took that understanding away from us. But he's giving it back to us. You know what I'm saying? And it came back to us now in 1968, 69 with a man by the name of Abba Bivens. Now we understand this book. We can break this book down.
The whole thing.
And the
You know? Now you got preachers in these churches who can't break down the simplest stuff.
Yep. The dietary
and it's a reason why most of them can't do it. Number one, the Lord ain't gave them the spirit to. Number two, they after money.
their response is always pray about it.
So because they after that money, they ain't gonna never get it.
Like they won't even break down sin. They won't tell you what sin is. Stop sinning though. Better stop sinning. God gonna get you. But they won't tell you tell me what the sin I'm doing and how to stop it.
And they still trying to make you feel like I got people this right now, like if this time you at this pearly gate,
right.
What's gonna stop him from letting you in this gate?
Right.
Everybody say sin.
Yeah. But
It's impossible. That's not right.
What is sin?
What is sin? What is sin?
What is sin?
What
You know what
sin?
sin is?
Sin is the transgression of the Bible. So like, let the Bible speak. Let the Bible speak.
Okay, so let me
First 5 books?
First 5 books. So listen to this. So when I hit him with that, I told him that sin ain't gonna prevent you from getting into heaven. I look at sin as like I see a ticket. I look at sin as like a ticket. If y'all telling me I gotta have this ticket of sin to get in here and it has to look like I'm like, okay, well, what did Jesus die for? He paid for this already. This ain't gonna stop me from getting in here, bro. It's already been paid for. My ticket has already been paid for. It's something else. It's something else. He asked you. See, this is how I look at it. This is how I read it. He asked you, what did you do with them 2, 3, 5, 10 talents that I gave you? What'd you do? Did you go work for Union Pacific? Or I made $100 grand this year and I buried my talent? When you go where you buried them at?
Right.
You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
God put something in you, brother. The Most High put something in you, and you got to figure that out.
Right.
That's what, from what I've been reading, that's what's gonna get you knocked from in here, bro. You ain't gonna be able to join that man if he gave you something you never feel it.
Right, you're right. I understand.
Now when you talk about
but the
talent,
elect
what do
is
you
good.
mean by talent?
Son.
Whatever your gift is, brother. I don't know what that is, right?
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Whatever your gift is.
Really, the gift is the spirit that the Lord gives you, the measure of faith that He gives you to do the things that He needs from you.
That which you require.
To allow the church to flourish.
Like the parable of the talents, right? The man that he gave 5 talents in the parable of the talents, what did he really give him? He probably gave him more faith, to put more risk out there. The second one, he gave him a smaller amount, to put more risk out there. The one that he gave 1, he didn't have a lot of faith. You know, he didn't have a lot of faith, so he didn't use it right. So that's why
This is sin. This is John, 1 John chapter 3, verse 4. Whomsoever committeth sin transgresseth also the law. For sin is the transgression of the law.
that's Bible. So we're going to tell you, go
I
into
need
the
to
law
break
of the
down
Bible
what's the exact definition of transgression.
to break it.
Break it, right?
Google it.
Blue letters.
Man, my phone dead.
It means to break it off.
Okay, a
I mean,
I'm gonna give you a
I use it to know what it
law.
means, but I don't really know the
Right.
exact.
It's good. It's
To
good
break
to
the
know
law, one of the laws, eating pork. To eat pork is a sin.
You know what? And I just started eating pork, and then this is my 8th month. I didn't realize how much of an influence that is on your body, man.
Oh,
It'll take your body. I was at 220. I'm down on like 195.
Eating shellfish.
Bottom feeder.
Yeah.
I got the Google.
Nothing but fish.
Catfish.
All right, Patrick.
What kind of fish can you eat?
You can eat
Try to
trout,
add the scales, right?
scales and
Fins.
fins. And fins. Gotta have both. According to the dietary law. Yeah, I got it. Transgress.
John 3:4?
First John.
Yeah. Transgress, infringe, or go beyond the bounds of a moral principle or other established standard of behavior. This is establishment of behavior that the Israelites are supposed to follow in the Bible, the laws of the Bible in particular, right? So that's what we're supposed to be doing. When we don't, that's when we transgress the laws of the Bible, which means we're sinning against the Heavenly Father.
Hey, but you know, exactly. But you know what? Even though we are supposed to keep the law to prevent sin, you're not going to keep it perfect.
Right.
You're not going to be perfect. That's why the blood of who the world calls Jesus Christ. That's what that was for.
Grace.
It's to give you grace to get yourself right.
You know, prevent you from fulfilling and getting that gift in that time you're talking about.
Right.
That's everybody's excuse.
Right.
I can't because I did this, or I went to jail and became a felon.
I told that guy that was up here when you stayed here.
Jail and became a felon.
We told him, right? Like, hey, it's no excuse, man. I get
What are you looking at? Before the knowledge.
Hey, some of us, you know, as long as you don't do it again.
Before.
Man, let me get this real
Let me
quick.
tell you something, young lady. I've been learning what they talking about for 3 years. You know what I mean? I got baptized in the church. I mean, I was married. I dated my wife for 3.5, 4 years. Never had sex with her. Not I married her. But I'm starting to learn now how. Honestly, one thing I learned too. You know, one thing I learned when I was in college. For the first time I studied African studies. Man, do you know all you got to do is study Africa? All you got to do is study the Black life, and you can learn everything that you need to learn. You can start with that.
because
You
everything.
ain't ever got to read no other book, but just study this and just black. If you want, you just study black lives, like just the black people, and then you come right back to this and everything that you know.
They don't know what they don't know what they just did to themselves.
They thinking about Africa. They not even.
They think it's a game.
Well, they mocking us with that
Kind.
fossil.
They think it's Africa.
They think it's all
And it's not.
Law. That's who's like, well, I can't make any excuses. They're the ones that don't know what it is. Like up here, we'll tell you, don't eat catfish, but you can eat red snapper.
Yeah.
You can eat tilapia. It's low level, but it's
Bluegill.
tilapia.
Bluegill, perch.
Perch. You start naming other fishes.
Buffalo
We'll give you
fish.
All my
something to
favorites.
replace. We'll replace that wicked act with a righteous act to put in there instead. Don't shave your face no more. Wear a beard. Don't smoke cigarettes. Try to drink as good of water as you can and exercise. You know, get into these herbs or know when to use an herb for what it is, whether it's marijuana or not. There's a purpose for it. Know what that purpose is. And use it for those things. But it's not to smoke for that hallucination. You know, there are some cures that smoking will do, but don't
You gotta
forget
be already in mind. Right.
you gotta know. Like you ain't smoking. I'm curing cancer. No. That's not what it's for. You smoke every day.
You got other stuff in your body that's feeding the cancer.
Right.
I got this. Ecclesiasticus 3:25.
Yeah.
It says, "Return unto the Lord and forsake thy sins. Make thy prayer before his face and offend less.
Yep.
Turn again to the Most High."
Offend less meaning sin less, basically. Sin less. How? Right. Offend the Heavenly Father less. Sin less meaning stopping certain things, start doing other certain things that are righteous in the Heavenly Father's eyes. That's how you offend less.
It says, "Turn again to the Most High and turn away from iniquity, for he will lead thee out of darkness into the light of health. And hate thou abomination vehemently."
What
Nigga, you're supposed to hate the things that you did in the past before you came into the knowledge, into the truth. You're supposed to actually hate that. You're supposed to detest that.
I used to smoke weed and I loved it. Now I detest it. I vehemently hate weed smoking because people don't do it or use it the right way. You know? But it's wrong because it's defiling our temples. And now this stuff that they got now is putting demons, certain spirits on it. You know? So you don't want those, you don't want to be susceptible to demons and you don't want to pollute your spirit. Clouded with other demons and whatever energies. You want the Heavenly Father Spirit to be able to flow abundantly through you and pure.
That's why Apostle Paul, when he was addressing the churches, he was telling them to mortify their members, meaning basically don't give in to the flesh, because the flesh is what causes you to commit sin. Because all you caught up in is the pleasure that you're getting in sin. That we're not supposed to be taken by that pleasure. That's why you're supposed to defeat that. You're supposed to basically afflict yourself by abstaining from your appetite, so to speak. That's where self-control comes in. You know, having temperance about yourself, doing everything in moderation instead of excessive. You know what I mean? Things of that nature. That's how we're supposed to walk. Because that was the example that the Lord laid when He was on the scene.
Right. And you also just describe fasting.
Fasting,
Afflict your soul.
Afflicting your body so that your spirit can get an increase.
But yeah, we ain't supposed to continue just because we got grace. That don't mean that we continue to sin either. You know what I mean? You're gonna try to keep the commandments to the best of your ability. Whatever you fall short on, that's where you ask for repentance from, and you try your best not to do it again. Because you got other Israelite groups out there, guys that do what we do, and they basically just put the law in your face and be like, if you don't do it to a T, if you ain't keeping every law and commandment perfectly, the Lord's gonna kill you. That's not what Yahweh Shai said. That's not what the world calls Jesus Christ said. He died on the cross because he knew that we wasn't gonna get it perfect.
He judged your heart.
Exactly.
You might make a mistake, you know your heart.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're forced into it. Like working on the Sabbath. You got to work on the Sabbath. The Sabbath goes by the new moon, and it moves around. But your off days may be Tuesdays and Thursdays.
That's something that I'm still trying to figure that one out too. But I got some young men back at home. Young men back at home. One in particular, I'll never forget. Young man was an awesome standout high school basketball player. I think around his senior year, his family went to like a Seventh-day Adventist church. I don't know if it was the
you can't play no
high
more
school
on Saturday.
basketball. It was on Friday and Saturday.
Yep.
They told him he couldn't play. Now this kid, keep in mind, they was calling him. They was calling this boy to come play college ball. He didn't play his senior year. And now, I still see his family talk to his family. They ain't talked to that boy in over 10 years. He just so bitter and hate him.
Yeah, I bet.
You know what I'm saying? Because I can tell now, looking at some of his partners that he probably grew up playing ball with, they probably played college, they probably in the league somewhere. And you know, it's just like, again, that's that gift, that's that talent that was in him that he could, you know what I mean? But I got family members that's in it, but it's just to the point where I wasn't even interested in even want to learn about it. But I think I need to learn more about it just so I can, you know.
Well, you really need to know the truth.
Yeah, exactly.
That'll defeat everything else. Read that real
This is Romans chapter 11, verse 7.
Then I got some.
What then? Israel have not obtained which he seeketh for?
Hey, all of our people are always looking for something, looking for the higher power, looking for the truth, looking for an answer. Well, the answers are there before you, but you got to know what you're looking for. The Heavenly Father has to give you the vision to see it. Has to bring you up to before the middle of the Lord that'll point it out for you. Have a dream or a vision, click it on the internet, however he brings it to you. He'll bring it to you if that's what he wants you to see it. But everybody, go ahead.
But the election hath obtained it.
But the men that were chosen have gotten the answers. We don't like, I was an athlete, I played basketball, it's pretty good. But I'm not upset about that because I know why everything, I got the answers, I got this truth. I know why I wasn't supposed to do that because I'm supposed to be doing this. And I might have been in a state of mind later on, like at this time in my life now, back when you know what I'm saying, that I would have made the right decision. I don't care too much for the world.
Success only makes you a bigger person than who you already are. And if you got at that time, you was a worse dude, you'd have been a bigger worse dude.
Right.
Bigger jerk.
We see that with all these famous entertainers already anyway.
And the rest were blinded.
Let me get this real quick. What he just said.
You got it.
It's Ecclesiastes 10:31. He that is honored in poverty, how much more in riches?
Yep.
He that is dishonorable in riches, how much more in poverty?
Well,
So, hey,
that's what he did with his money.
That's a whole power shift too.
Right. This is what you do with your money. Ecclesiasticus and the Apocrypha. Book of Sirach. It's in the 1611 Apocrypha. In the Holy Bible, they're taking it out.
Took it out.
We got it back, and it's still in that book.
Yes. But it's in this book. Ecclesiastes, yeah.
It's not in this one. It's not in mine. I think you got 2 separate, right? But it still is in the 1611. So you can get it.
The original 1611
Right.
is in there.
'Cause they got them, but there's no letter J's in there.
Say what?
There's no letter J in that 1611. The letter J wasn't created when that was written. So there's something that people have a hard time reading. They rather read a version with regular English. But we still read the KJV in its more pure form. I don't say pure form, but it's more pure form of the word broken down in English that we can understand. Then we edify from there. But we needed this book back also, which is still in that book, which holds a lot of keys to this whole puzzle. You know, to put this big picture puzzle together, that's for the reason that they took it out. They didn't want us to get those.
Example, you know, when you read in the New Testament about there's no difference between a Jew or a Greek,
Yeah.
familiar with that, right? A lot of people don't understand that mystery that there's no difference between the Jew or the Greek. The Greek and the Jew are still Israelites.
Right.
The missing history is why people get tripped up by that.
Right. Which is in the
That
Apocrypha.
Greek is talking about a Hellenist Israelite.
Yeah.
In the Apocrypha, you have the book of Maccabees that goes into the Greek captivity that Israel went into after the Persians and the Medes went there. Our people became Greeks, they became Hellenized. Just like our people, like when we came over here to America, whatever custom we had before that, it was changed when we came over here to America because our oppressor beat whatever that was in us, he beat it out of us and told us, I don't speak English, your name ain't Kuta Kinte, it's gonna be Toby. That happened even back then. That's why our people got Greek names in the New Testament. Timotheus, that's Greek. But those were Israelites, those were Hebrews. Paul, Saul.
That's how the Lord scattered us. Because,
Let me read.
oh, go ahead. Well, that's how the Lord scattered us because we were in the Babylonian Empire, the Persian Mede Empire, the Assyrian, the Greek, and the Roman. So each captivity, it became Israelites of the other nations, even though
We continue to get watered down more and more until we forgot who we were.
Exactly.
Because we couldn't just look on sight no more. Because we were mingling with the heathens. So we began to look like those heathens, even though we were still Israelites in spirit. You know what I'm saying? Because the spirit, but there's no mingling. Whatever you put on the earth, that's your child is going to be what you are. So it don't matter. Say you marry a white woman, right? And you have, it don't matter, but I'm just saying.
I can't.
It's just an analogy, though. But say you do, and now you got a mixed looking kid, right? That mixed kid marries another white, mixed looking kid even more. And all the way down, you don't, no, you lose your facial features. You don't look like your people no more. You look like the people who you married into, continually married. But the spirit in you still goes back to your original people. Of the males. The women too.
At some point or another, you're going to look, you were just talking about this too, about a lot of women. Because if anything happens to the man, it's going to go right back to her.
But the thing about it is that child down the line is still going to have the spirit of these people.
Right.
Like a Justin Bieber or you said John Travolta. They're more than likely Israelites just because their rhythm and their spirit. But
their fathers go back to men of this nation. Because the seed, a nationality is determined by the seed of their father. Wherever you plant your seed at, what's going to spring up goes back to you. So that's why when we determine nationality, we don't determine it by the color of the flesh. It's more so when you go back to your line, your nationality, and also the spirit that's within you. Because the Israelites have a distinctive spirit in all the other nations on the earth. The Lord created us to be special. We're special people on this planet. You know? That's why we're the best at, even though we're on the bottom, we in slavery, we've been in slavery for so long, but it's like we still keep this whole entire nation flourishing. We keep society going. You know? We dominate everything.
You're right. They took us and took us a whole other place. This place will go bankrupt.
Right.
Exactly.
That's what's going to happen.
A lot of people don't realize, y'all pretty familiar with that, with the Mohawk Dobby story, right?
Yeah.
Man, I told my wife, man, if they would have got that deal done with that bank, we'd have been out of here. Yeah. We'd have been out of here.
You want me to get that in the Maccabees?
Yeah, you can get an edification.
Okay, come. So First Maccabees chapter 1, I'm gonna start at 9, I'm gonna jump around a little bit. It says verse 9 says, and after the matter of fact I'll start with 7.
Because before you read that, if you can, I would invest in getting one of these. The Apocrypha. You should be able to get it at one
Yeah, you can order it or something.
Amazon, yeah.
Amazon or something.
This goes into the beginning of the empire of the Greeks.
Right.
You know, a lot of people say civilization started with the Greeks.
No.
Wickedness,
Yeah.
multiplying on the earth started with the Greeks.
Yeah.
They go into Alexander, who they call Alexander the Great. That's in there.
Yeah.
He took down, his father took down Philip the Macedon. He took down Darius, he split Darius. And the kingdom basically was translated to the Grecians. The Greeks started ruling. And basically the Apocrypha, the Maccabees, it goes into that whole history.
What happened to the Israelites when the Greeks came into power? Because that's a missing history that explains why we're in a Gentile state of mind.
Yeah, why we were Gentiles, why we the Greeks in the New Testament. That was all still talking about the same people of Israel, the Israelites. Those were Israelites, but they were in a Greek state of mind. They were worshiping what the Greeks were worshiping. They were speaking Greek. You know, they wasn't keeping the beards on their face. They wasn't, keeping the Torah like the Jews that were in the land keeping the law, statutes, commandments in Judea. You know?
And they took this out because it tells us a lot about who we are. You know, and it condemns, it really condemns the other nations, the heathen
Especially
nations.
the so-called
Yes,
white.
they call, yeah.
It condemns the so-called white. You could prove through that history that these Caucasians go back to Esau or the Edomites.
Greeks also. Greeks.
Yeah, Greeks, Romans, those are Edomites.
You look at how they act, and they act like Edomites. We're talking about these Greeks, the ones that's in here, not the Israelites that believe, but the ones in rulership. You know, First Maccabees chapter 1, verse 7. So Alexander reigned 12 years and then died. And his servants bear, this is history, right? And his servants bear rule, everyone in his place. And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves.
And I was talking about those 4 generals that came up under Alexander. The 4 generals was Ptolemy, Seleucus, Cassander, and lots of nations. Alright? And then out of those 4 generals, 2 kingdoms came out of those 4, 2 men came out of those 4 generals, and it began an actual dynasty.
Yeah, Ptolemaic.
The Ptolemaic, it was a clash or a battle of war between the Ptolemies, which is the Ptolemaic dynasty. You had the Seleucid dynasty.
The Ptolemaics ruled the south, which was going down into Egypt,
They ruled Egypt,
northern Africa. The Seleucids ruled the north.
They ruled Babylon, Syria.
North of Israel, basically.
They were eventually conquered by the Romans.
But this is the actual plan out on what they did to break our people down and to make us like them. To stop keeping our laws, it's going to tell you. So did their sons after them many years, and evils were multiplied in the earth. It said, and there came out of them, let me jump down to a better part to get the point. Verse 11. No, let me read 10. Say something. So, and there came out of them a wicked root, Antiochus, surnamed Epiphanes,
Which goes back to the Seleucid dynasty. He was part of the Seleucid dynasty. Eventually, we like to get into history. This is really the Bible ain't just a book of prophecies and laws, statutes, commandments. It's also a history, and this is going into the history. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't know, like, the mysteries. You're going into the breakdowns of, the visions that Prophet Daniel had. It's all in parabolic and what he saw in the vision, but it was all symbolic of different kingdoms that were going to be ruling on the planet. A lot of people don't know that. The average pastor in the Christian church, he's not going to go into that level.
Yeah. And basically what you just said is how I just started learning this within the last probably 12 months now. Is that we start looking at, based off what y'all saying, y'all saying that basically families, certain names and people rule.
descendants, yeah.
But until we can do that right now, like my last name is McGraw, I can create and lead a McGraw nation to lead on this planet.
Oh, well, when you have a lot of children and they have children, that name always carries within the family. You have your own family tree. A nation can't be started without a man.
That's why that's why sons are so important.
Yeah.
Because that's where the name and the seed comes from.
Yeah.
You destroy the men of one particular nation, that nation's done. You can have women can still be there, but that lineage is gone. That nation is gone. Once you destroy the men out of it, the name can't carry on. You know, to the seed of whoever impregnates that woman, no matter where she's from, that line now begins to sprout into that direction of that man. It always goes by the man. Like we always use the apples and the oranges or whatever in the ground. If I plant, even though if I plant an apple seed in Nevada and the sprout up the tree is going to be apples, right? If I plant a tree in Africa, apple seed in Africa, it's still going to sprout up apples, no matter where you plant it. Man, if whatever Israelite man plants seed in a woman, no matter where she's from, it's going to sprout out an Israelite child.
Correct.
Or apple tree, right? It says, verse 10, it says, surnamed Epiphanes, son of Antiochus the king, who had been hostage.
Hey, a lot of these scriptures will make you want to go into the history and dig, because a lot of people that try to disprove the Bible, they try to go out and do searches, but they always end up finding evidence that proves the validity of the scriptures. Archaeology, the history,
found something else.
it all
They
backs
went
it
to the
up.
bottom of the Red
Validated the
Sea.
Bible again. They
Found
do it.
chariots.
They do it to disprove the Bible, but they always validate it.
Every time.
In that city where Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed, it's a pillar of salt that's probably about high as that thing where that yellow is right there. Still stands there to this day.
They call that Lot's wife. Because she looked back and got turned to a pillar of salt like the rest of the countryside.
So it's a lot of proof.
Noah's Ark.
We don't need the proof, but it's out there because Esau goes and searches it out to try to disprove the Bible, but he can't.
And that's the reason why he tried to get rid of this.
Yeah.
Right.
He did not want our people to read this.
Right.
He was not supposed to know this.
Starting all the way back with Antiochus and the Greeks. They tried to take it out of us also. And it worked. Because from what they did back then, we got people now of our people that's still so far off.
Yeah, and a lot of people are into that Greek fashion just like they were back then.
Yeah.
You know, when they go to these college universities and they get involved with those fraternities and stuff like that, sororities, that goes back to the ancient Greeks.
The gym, the gym goes back to
the gym.
Goes going to the gym, half naked going to the gym.
Is Greek. The Greek word is gymnos, which means naked.
And back on those college fraternities, the first thing they make them do when they get in is learn the history of the Greeks. You gotta learn the alphabet and all that stuff. You know?
You get branded.
Yeah.
And then you go and start doing devilish stuff.
Yeah. All the devilish things that those Greeks were doing. It's gonna take a few.
It's beautiful, man. That's why the Lord says there's no new thing under the sun. That our people was doing this 2,000 years ago, they even doing it to this very day.
They pledge their allegiance.
Right. Literally. Pledge it to the flag or pledge it to that sorority. Or
seal it with a brand.
Yep.
And it's damn sure a wicked outcome with it.
Yep.
Because they got to be able to blackmail your ass later.
Yep. It says, and he reigned in the 130th and 7th year of the kingdom of the Greeks. In those days went out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many sellouts, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us, for since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. So, because tribulation came upon us, people went out and said, hey, let's just be like the Greeks are. Let's just submit. Yeah, that's perfect.
You had some of our people that fought, was like, hell no, man. We gonna die. We rather die, you know, on our feet than to live on our knees. Our people had that mentality back then. The law, statutes, commandments, that was our standard, that was our way of worship, and you couldn't take that from us. But the white man back then, he tried to do that, and he tried to force us keeping our commandments, and he tried to tell us, well, you know, you're gonna have to stop worshiping y'all God, stop growing y'all beard, stop sacrificing to y'all God, y'all gonna have to worship me, y'all gonna have to keep my penal code.
Or I'm gonna kill you.
Or I'm gonna kill you.
He literally said so. When you threaten with life or death lot of people fold, but not everybody did. A lot of people chose death. It's gonna say that.
It's going to happen again. You're going to be threatened with life or death when it comes down to this chip.
Yep. You can't buy or sell.
You have to take this chip
without it.
down.
You look like a smart man. You've been speaking as a smart man. Think about it. You can't buy or sell. That's everything. That's everything. Buy and sell. That's everything.
Yeah, I heard talking about like jobs. Like, how you get a job. You don't see it today.
You can't, so if you can't have a job,
yeah, they want you to. They want you to break the laws of Most High to work. Yeah, and, you know, because one of the laws is the men are not supposed to shave their beards, but you have jobs that have that requirement where you
can't go put mustache past the lip and whatever else.
So you gotta commit sin just to keep your job.
Some of them jobs are a hazard. Most of them are not a hazard. It's about reforming
and demasculating.
Basically letting you know that I'm in control of you. I'm setting this, and why would they set it in righteousness when they can set it in wickedness? If you got a choice, why set it against what your nature would be? Because I want you in control.
Yeah, read down to verse 15.
Yep. It says, verse 12, so this device pleased them well. Then certain of the people were so forward herein that they went to the king, who gave them license to do after the ordinance of the heathen, whereupon they built a place of exercise at Jerusalem according to the customs of the heathen.
That's the gym. The place of exercise. That's what they did back then.
They was also having
they were setting up brothels. They turned our temple into basically prostitution. They had harlots coming into our temples and made our people partake in their wicked sacrifices to their deities that they were worshiping back then. Back then they were worshiping Zeus, Jupiter, things of that nature.
All the planets is named after the Greek gods.
Yeah, the days of the week, the calendars, going back to the Greek and Roman gods.
Like we in August, the Caesar Augustus. That goes all back to Rome. Just like in Rome and in Greece, they had the Olympics. Rome, they had the Colosseum. The same thing you see today. Look at
those of the Colosseum.
Yeah, Olympics every 4 years. That's practicing those Greek customs.
Mount Olympus.
Mount Olympus. Yeah. So no new thing under the sun. Everything's coming back.
Everything comes back.
Yeah.
It says, verse 15. It says, and made themselves uncircumcised, and for not just for foreskin, but it's different fold to that. Literally of their foreskin, of their penis, but mostly uncircumcised with the cleanness of the scriptures by making themselves dirty with the customs of the heathen.
That's what I was going to say. It didn't mean that they were going to, because the custom is to be circumcised, but it wasn't saying that they was going to sew the skin back up, foreskin back up. What it means is, when you break the law, when you start committing idolatry, you become uncircumcised. That's in the book of Romans, I think the second chapter.
Yeah, they actually had this on the World News like 2 weeks ago about how that's going to be the new job requirement. And people going to have to make that decision if they want to work.
In Wisconsin, you can't go to the soda machine without it. You can't.
They're going to be able to kill. They can turn you off of that.
Yeah, they can cut off all your information. Hey, they can even kill your body, because I heard they even have cyanide into your body.
What's the movie?
Killing dose.
Belko Experiment.
Belko Experiment. I don't know if y'all seen that. They have that in there.
Where the chip blew up.
Yeah, it blew up in the back.
The chip was in the back of their head, and it blew up and killed them.
Yeah. So they got stuff that they can do. They can send a power surge into a certain program into that chip and make it do something. They got that RFID technology to radio frequency, send a message to it over the frequency wave.
Turn it off or whatever they want. They're trying to create it right now.
In 1997, a lot of people thought it was crazy. I read this in my living room from Nebraska, so our newspaper called Unarmed Herald. 1996. There was an article talking about how scientists already had HIV. But they was talking about how they was trying to figure out how they was going to charge it. Like it was making like it's a house loan. Like you got to get a house loan.
Why? Because the money is in the medicine, not in the cure. If I can treat you, not cure you, but treat you over 10 years, I can make more money out of you in 10 years than I can give you the one-time dose, unless it's $1 million or something worth it that I'll be able to exceed.
Tricking us, making us feel like fruits and vegetables should be your appetizer. It should be the other way around.
Right, thank you.
Big on this and
Right.
advertising on
The scriptures support that.
They get paid to kill you off slowly.
Yep.
Kinda look
That's
at-
causing the
Well,
health
even,
issues.
they even said, like Mother Nature, she was so smart, she put the cure in the food.
Right. But the Father God, yeah, exactly right though. That big portion should be, it makes us, it decalcifies our pineal, our bodies can work more efficiently, we ain't using up most of the energy of our organs, digesting meat and bread and gluten and so on and so forth, and sugars and false sugars.
GMOs now.
GMOs and stuff, yeah, exactly.
And I seen that too, bro. How they make the GMOs.
Yeah.
They do a lot of splicing and
Like they'll take cells out of a dead body, which I'm gonna ask y'all about. What y'all think about all these dead bodies? Where they going?
man,
They've been taking all the cells.
Mickey
all the
D.
cells out of dead bodies.
McDonald's.
And they take them to a science lab and electrocute to compromise them, so they got a lot of holes in them. Then they'll put it in their food because without going through that process, if your body swallow this, your body's a great machine. It'll reject anything it ain't supposed to be in it.
Right.
Reject it. I mean, I've literally seen stuff pop out of my skin right here, like a big pimple.
Yeah.
My body getting it out some kind of way.
Yeah.
And then what they'll do is they'll electrocute this cell from a dead person's body, put it in the food, but because it got all these little electrocuted holes in it, next time it sees your cell, it mates.
Yep.
And everything that they put in that
and
compromised cell,
right.
now that's what the cancer is.
It made it filled in
You
the
gotta read it. Make sure it say no GMO.
it filled in your DNA chain with living cells to make your body want to accept it. I think I understand what you're saying. Right, so your body would accept it, but my body still rejects fast food. You know, I mean, it don't pop out like that, but all my organs like, I ain't mess with that.
I
Stuff.
don't know where it might be. It might be between
Right,
your legs.
anywhere.
Some big boil.
Yep.
That's your body trying to push something out.
Yep, constipation, vomiting, those is your body trying to get diarrhea, that's trying to get your body, get it out of your body. ASAP, but like you said, they made it to where your body accepts it, then it takes hold of you and messes you up, and now you gotta find a way to get it out.
Where all these dead bodies from? Where I'm from, I see the same cemetery. People die every day.
Yeah, but it is
This cemetery ain't getting bigger.
Right.
So y'all think something where y'all don't on that concentration camp?
man, those bodies is going into your local McDonald's, Coca-Cola,
Jack in the
they're
Crack.
taking.
They say that's what the government is using right now. These concentration camps somewhere on the planet, somewhere in
Oh,
the
yeah.
planet.
Oh, yeah, they have
It's
some.
underneath us.
Yeah.
And they just take us. I don't know if it was the lady from Hurricane Katrina. She was a truck driver. And I heard her story about 6 months ago. She said she drives a semi. She said every time her semi got loaded, it looked like 4 big old huge caskets, and it filled her entire trailer bed. She said she never knew what was in it. She just kept taking to these military sites. She got out one day and asked.
They got
She asked like, "What's in this?" They would never
You
tell
think
her.
of military, you think of like guns and tanks and stuff. Them is laboratories.
She thought she was taking some weapons, but I guess she found out through another another truck driver. She's like, man, we didn't call a bunch of dead bodies. And they pulling the cells and all this stuff in these laboratories. Compromise
They're
our food.
extracting embryos of children. They're taking their embryos and they're basically manipulating it with certain cells to enhance certain artificial
Preservatives.
flavor receptors to bring out the flavoring and natural flavors that's in a lot of these snacks, like different drinks, a lot of different chips and stuff like that.
McDonald's is killing the game with that.
It's all in McDonald's.
That's why you'll pass a McDonald's, you won't be hungry. Look at McDonald's, how scientific they got you set up with McDonald's. You'll drive past McDonald's 2 blocks, you'll smell it like, man, I'm kind of hungry. You don't even know why, you just smell it. But what's coming up in 2